What a good dog you are, sir. How fabulous. Actually, no, I do need this lane, yeah. I was about to flip myself in half. Get in the wrong lane and then realize, like, oh fuck. You can still go West Union, think about it. So if push came to shove. See, you can feel that the tank's full now?
Yeah.
So all that extra water weight, that density is just like, now it doesn't, this is barely a hill, and it's like, I don't know how to get to speed. Woo! Made that. Actually, I thought I was going to barely make it, but I actually made it perfectly. The whole car got through before it turned red. Because I didn't even see it turn red. No, it turned red. But the whole car's in the intersection, so it's not illegal. With this much weight though, it's actually safer and more legal to do what I just did there. Because the stopping may actually have a harder time, so. Although this wouldn't actually tell you otherwise. This would definitely tell you otherwise. That's what it would do. But yeah. How do I live without you stuck in my head? I heard like a clip of it, I think in Safeway when we were there, yeah. And then it's just been stuck in my head since. Not great. It's not the worst thing in the world. If I was younger though, by a few years, this would drive me ballistic having her in my head, because I couldn't stand her when I was younger. Now I don't really like her, but I can understand and appreciate why people like her. So.
Why people what?
I said, but I can understand and appreciate why people like her. Even though I don't like her myself. I don't hate her anymore, but I don't like her.
Ooh.
Celine Dion. That's who I was just talking about, you dork. Like you said, no, I'm not getting snacks out. You did. You were.
Help.
Oh, sure you can.
You want them?
No, not now. Well, thank you for the offering. It said semi in our lane, so that's perfect.
Yeah, as it pertains to Celine Dion.
Yeah.
I didn't hear Celine Dion.
Yeah. I was just telling you how I have, how can I live without you stuck in my head? So, and it's because of what I was hearing in Safeway. Because How Can I Live Without You is playing in there. And it's always, every time I hear that song, I'm like, she cannot, for the life of her, enunciate live correctly. Because it sounds like she says, how can I leave without you? But it's how can I live? As far as I understand, that's actually the track, but maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. So... construction of the new stadium.
Huh.
They're replacing Ron Tonkin Field with that. And then that's going to be able to host supposedly concerts. I can't imagine the acoustics will be very good, but I mean, who knows? across this lane from the left, the right lane. Like a goddamn fool. Probably fill all of this with data fucking centers too, right?
Yeah.
People in agriculture? Nah, it doesn't matter. That's not that profitable. Big corporate tech giants? Data centers? Come on. Think about the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you. Classic though. Feeling like an occasional water droplet suddenly there. Huh. My elbow, that's interesting. Isn't the exit to Banks in the left lane? I know it's the weirdest interchange. I think it is. I think it's the left lane. Yeah, it is. So actually, eventually I'm going to need to get over here anyway. So I guess I might as well do it while I can, right? Yeah, it's a super fucking weird thing, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That doesn't make much sense to me, but and if not, then we're just going for a hell of a lot longer drive than we meant to. Which is not great, but Forest Grove Cornelius exit 57, which obviously is 47. You can access, actually, the Banks and the Wilson River Highway that way, though. So, I think, is that considered? No, it's not. I don't think it's considered. Yeah, it's not. I like the distance some vehicles are maintaining in this lane, though. That's nice. That truck's maintaining about as much distance as I am to this van, so.
Another space age.
Yep. It's more expensive by 10 cents. Why not? Eugene, each time I was down there, I found out was like consistently cheaper by an average of like 40 cents for gas for some reason. It's like the opposite of what you'd expect. Makes no sense to me, but whatever. It's been a long time, man, but next left. That's what I could say. It's the second left. It says second left, but it also, yeah, right here.
There it is.
Yeah. I don't think I technically have to have my turn signal on, but I'm gonna have it on anyway.
Well, here we go.
Yep. The pickup truck followed. I think it's a pickup. It might be a Sequoia or a 4Runner. Hard to tell. The junction at Banks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to make sure of that because I haven't driven this. I've driven this, but I haven't driven 6 before. I've been driven on it as a passenger, but I haven't. It's been forever, yeah, since I've been along it, so I have to try to remember. That is pretty too, actually, with the green contrast. That you probably missed it. That old gold wheat look. Oh, that's great. After this, right? Because yeah, it says welcome to Banks.
Oh yeah. It's way past this. It's about 51 miles away.
No, I'm not talking about Tillamook. I'm talking about where Highway 6 comes off of 47 here. Because we're on 47 technically right now.
Oh, I don't know actually.
I'm pretty sure it's at Banks. I've like looked at it multiple times, including once today. So like it's the Banks Junction, I think. Yeah, so it says Banks Forest Grove, so maybe I just followed this because it says that's a junction. We'll figure it out. I think I remember I had to hop off of this road in order for it to become 47 anyway, so I think, yeah, you just follow this and it stays. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. Yep, I remember that still. We're still on 6. We're still on the Wilson River Highway. Riding down the highway! Who does that track? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
I have no recollection myself, unfortunately. OH. 85. That is super swampy. If they imported bass into that, they would be going, I mean, that would be a bass heaven. Anybody from the south looks at that and they're like, oh, I want to fish that so bad. That and crappie. Gills. Oh yeah. But it's probably just got native fish in it.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't respect about Tillamook County, though, is, basically the Tillamook State Forest, which goes into western Washington County here, as you can tell, is a fucking constant clear cuts. Everything's a fucking clear cut. Like, everywhere you look, if you really, once we really get into Tillamook County properly though, like just, especially at certain vantages where it's lower, it's ridiculous, dude, how just, ugh. Clear cuts are everywhere. The Tillamook State Forest is managed horribly in that way.
I know a man who lives nearby here who actually was a logger.
Yeah. Was his theme song "When You Get a Haircut" by Ray Stevens?
Nope.
Should have been. Missed opportunity. Sure, it may not be Coos Bay, but come on now. I'm a logger in Coos Bay, Oregon.
Very intelligent guy.
Yeah. Killen Wetlands Nature Park.
What?
Killen Wetlands Nature Park. I guess apparently it's actually a nature park, all those wetlands. So, that's cool. Sucker with about 90 miles an hour to spare.
Yep.
Handling it decently, wetter than I expected, man. Wow. Alright. Downhill with all that weight in the back, I actually was able to lose speed there. They didn't have any subtle application of the gas pedal. It surprises me. First bug just smacked the window. Died. Windshield, I should say. said Norman Bateman, and so it's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
who was
His
it?
name was
Patrick.
That was the character he played. Norman Bates was actually the character's name, but the guy who actually played him was Anthony Perkins.
No, I'm talking about, that's a different movie. I'm talking about the one with, I wish I remembered his fucking name right now. That fucking Brit, you know, where he's a serial killer, but he's white collar, working in a high-end office job. And his character name is Patrick Bateman. I'm not remembering the name of the movie or fucking who plays him right now for some dumb reason. Probably won't get any cell signal out here. Getting prettier.
So there's an idea on the trip back.
Yeah. What, stop here?
Oh, never mind. That's a food park. Never
Yeah.
mind.
You thought it was a restaurant?
What?
Did you think it was a restaurant?
I thought it was a restaurant, like a drive-in or something.
Nope. I wonder what they're pulling over for. $500 feet. The top of Cooper Mountain is 782, I think, or something like that. Yeah.
We're already 39 miles away from Tillamook.
Yeah. Gales Creek again. Legendary creek, really, around here. You can feel the coolness from that creek, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's pleasant. aliens in front of us, so that's who they are. Looks like some fireweed, maybe? Hard to say. That truck where we have to go way lower than the speed limit, especially around corners. Foxgloves, that's nice. Fireweed and foxgloves. I actually think it's fireweed. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. The other stuff. Pretty. University Falls. Where's the university that's named after them? Explain that one to me. You think this truck would have pulled off there to let people pass, but no. So we're going to be slowed down by this guy, this truck, no matter what, because they're not pulling off. Now we're officially Tillamook County. Summit Coast Range. Really. Barely over 1,000 feet, huh? Historical marker ahead. I wonder what that building is. Is it like a fire department or something? Where the fuck did these people come from? There's suddenly a fucking Toyota behind me. I've been looking pretty consistently behind me, and they weren't there literally like maybe 30, 45 seconds before. And all of a sudden now I got this Toyota on my ass. They just appeared out of nowhere. This is a steep grade. Coming back, this is going to be a bitch. Oh, it's going to be a bitch coming back. Devil's Lake Fork Wilson River. Shall not pass. Smells the fucking exhaust from that truck in front of us now. You can tell they're working those brakes a lot because of the exhaust fumes coming in. I don't mind it. I think it smells good. It's terrible for you to breathe in though. It's pretty. You can tell there's been a major land and rock slide there on that portion though recently. White foxgloves. That's uncommon. Beautiful nonetheless. Wasn't expected, so they must live down there or something. Or there is actually a place you can camp down there. Maybe. That's cool though. Those Toyota vans. under the highway, which it might be.
Originally, but I don't know what they're doing expanding it, you know. Oh, finally. Thanks, buddy. I can start to feel the elevation change in my ear canals too. Same here. Pressure building. Devil's Fork, Wilson River again. Prison camp? Or like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no shit. What the fuck?
I did think about it the other day when I was on Google Maps. I'm like, you know what would be fun? Is, having a place and calling it, Dead Man's Creek.
Huh.
And then on Dead Man's Creek, you'd have these like riffle areas and stuff like that. That would not just be for like, you know, drifting a boat or whatever, right? But some whitewater rafting, whatever. You would have it called Dead Man's Drift because of the like all the log snags and stuff that would form on it, the rugs. And it would be so cool to have something called Dead Man's Creek and then Dead Man's Drift along it. And then that becomes like a really famous fishing hole, as dead, like around Dead Man's and swimming holes, like Dead Man's Drift. I think that'd just be awesome. How epic of a naming set of things is that? But I like that Sun Bridge right there. That's fucking great. That's beautiful. That's gonna be like a lava deposit, I feel like, mostly. Kind of like Beacon Rock and the rest. That is so cool. It's just sheer. It's almost a cliff in itself. You know, like Council and Jailhouse Rocks. Or Courthouse and Jailhouse Rocks, sorry. The Forest Center is in 4.5 miles. Do you need to go to the bathroom?
Huh.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
No.
I do.
Okay.
So I think I might pull off there. Yeah.
Fine.
I could wait until we're there, but I don't want to. Actually, I probably should. But I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. If I'm actually able to properly identify where I need to pull off at for that and I get in there, I would suggest at least stretching your legs a bit. So it also a lot of times when you unfurl your sails, you'll realize that you need to go pee. So Kings Mountain Trailhead, there's actually a bathroom there. Type of sedge, aren't they? I'm pretty sure they are.
sign is showing. Right? No, it's not. Okay, there we go. Quarter mile to the right. Here we go. Oh, it's closed. The fucking course is closed. That figures. What the fuck, dude? That fucking figured, though. It actually did, didn't it? I had a feeling it might be. Like, the U.S. Forest Service is closed, it closes at 4 every day. And then they just don't operate on Thursdays, because reasons. So, when we check out on Thursday, we won't be able to check out. Because they won't be in the forestry center. So, cool. Alright. But yeah, before we go into the campground, I want to stop at the forestry center. Because I think that's probably where we're supposed to check in at. Alright. Yeah. So. They might actually just do a trust thing, though. It'd be like, because especially considering Thursdays they don't operate, whoever fucking has to check it on Thursdays, obviously it has to be based on trust, you know? They'd be like, okay, so we're just going to trust that you'll check out on time, right? So then at that point, and they'll probably check later in the day, like 2 o'clock or something, make sure that the person there before checked out. But, and then if that's the case, that's not a bad thing, because long term, it's like, if we get there, they might just tell us, it's like, no, yeah, because you have to check out on Thursday, we don't operate then. It doesn't really matter if you check in here or not for today, for your camp, because you check out on Thursday and we can't be here for that anyway, so. They might just be like, you're good. Who knows? I probably should have taken that pull off, though, at least to drink more water, but I didn't. I don't. Actually, you're holding my current water bottle, so you can hand it to me. Because that actually makes it a lot safer, even on the curves, to be able to do this. Rather than like trying to reach over and put it where I had it before. I love the timing of that sign. Don't drink and drive comes up right as I fucking start drinking out of my bottle of water. thing has loose enough steering that I don't have to worry too much about drifting because just one little, not even a crank, not even a quarter crank, just one little jerk and just whoop, right by where it's supposed to be. So. I can tell by looking at this, including that clear cut right there on that ridge, that we're definitely getting closer to cow territory in the Tillamook Valley. I'm getting excited. I like the sunlight as well. There's just this like look that you can see. It's like automatic. It's like, yeah, no, this is definitely, we're getting close. Fuck yeah, dude. And it's great for the cow territory too, because the cow territory is what tells you you're about to enter the Tillamook Valley, where the bay is and the town is, right? So it's like, we're at the coast pretty much. Oh yeah, I know, you can tell, because look at this. You see how it's like the terrain has changed?
Yeah.
And the way that the mountains, the coast range is showing? Yeah. This is signature of a river that's about to hit into its estuarine valley. So that's, yeah, it's like probably just as a bird flies like 5 miles from entering the actual flatness of the Tillamook Bay plain, floodplain. Yeah, I mean, like, you can see how there's a cut there too, probably for a creek. Yeah. And us, clearly. Power lines are also a good indicator, you know, that you're coming up on civilization for obvious reasons. So. Barbecue or smoker going in here. It's nice. Stop. Oh, I mean, look at this. That's such a signature. Should start smelling cows within the next, I'd say, like 15 minutes at most. see how the valley is getting wider?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just basics. I mean, there's even a house down in there now. Yeah, you see how flat it is now and low? The ridges? Yeah. Can you tell we're nearly cow country?
Yeah.
I can smell them! Yes, I can smell the cow patties! The cow pies! Woo! Road apples and cow pies! I smell them! I smell some! We're almost there, baby! It's been too long, man. For me, it's been way too long since I've been on this road. I've been able to smell that. That is nice. What's that? What's apples? You mean road apples? What are you talking about? Maybe the Tillamook State Forest. Yeah, that is. It's a beautiful fucking river. There's your clear cuts once again. Sad, man. Oh, you really smell it now. Oh, I love that smell, dude. I love the smell of farms. It's just, farts. I said farms, not farts. F-A-R-M-S. Farms. Ah, we found the fucking cars that were in front of us. And not the Toyota, the fucking pickup, the Washingtonian
Exactly.
pickup. We've actually managed to catch up to them. What the fuck?
Exactly.
I'm surprised by that because them and the person in front of them were going really quick. Wow, that's interesting. I wonder if they pulled off on a wayside then. If they did though, it must have been like a minute. Interesting. smells more like elephant poop than it does cow or horse. It literally smells like the zoo at the elephant closure. That's incredible.
You're right.
That's a first. Weird. I wonder if their like diet's changed or something pretty heavily recently. It smells a little more farmy now. Interesting. I don't know. That's weird. Huh.
Well, I'll be clamped. I'll be stamped.
I say lambda like lambda. That's what I actually am saying when I do that.
Well, lambda. I didn't feel like repeating.
Well, that's because you're a piece of shit.
Well, that's because you're a dick. Correct.
But only on Tuesdays. Which quite literally it's Tuesday today, so.
Exactly. I'm not wrong.
I gotta go pee so bad. It's like shifting between elephant poop and normal farm smell. It's weird. It just keeps going back and forth. I wonder why everyone's getting so much slower now. That just smells like cow/horse again. I don't know. It just smells like a stable. Weird. I don't know why it's slipping like that. I can't tell if that's a slick top or if that's a UC. Sure, little screen one. Up there. It has a dark plate. It doesn't have the usual yellow windows. So. Yellow and dark blue are the state plates.
So once we get the tent, the cam up and going, what do you want to do?
No idea, honestly.
No idea?
Probably at the very least go up to maybe, go up to Mount Hebo. Maybe we could hike that, or we could drive it. And if we did it, we could see if we feel like we're up for hiking it at some point. But it's a little further than I thought it was to Mount Hebo, the lookout point. It might be a bit steep, even for me. So. You can see the fucking cloud bank. The signature fucking cloud bank. I love it. See the cloud bank?
Yep.
That's when you really know you're up the coast.
Yep.
Any time of year, it's got that cloud bank going. That's awesome. Oh Jesus, all the bugs just showed up at once, it looks like. To fucking Christ. Okay? Yeah, that's how you really tell you're in farm country now.
Exactly.
My arm's gonna get burned now. For a while we're on this portion of it. So, I'm thinking I'm just going to force myself to wait until the ranger station to go to the bathroom. But we could actually stop in Tillamook proper.
Okay, that works.
I can just go into like Safeway and go into the bathroom. They look like they're jerseys, as they should be. Mixed with like old like state park bathroom and cow decay. And now I smell rotting fish. So you know you're near a cannery probably.
Oh yeah.
Ew! Rotten fish.
I actually know a person who actually worked at a cannery.
Yeah.
He's in prison now.
Nice. Okay.
He stabbed someone to death on the max.
That's not a TriMet barber, is it?
What?
That's not the TriMet barber, is it?
I don't know.
What the fuck was his name again? Jeremy something. It wasn't Jeremy, was it?
No.
Okay. That dude is a fucking lunatic. He's the one who decided to just like stab 3 fucking people. Or 4. No, I think it was 4. And 2 people survived, 2 of them died. Pretty neat. I think... Oh, this is still just only turns. Cool.
Well, right now we're in
Tillamook. That is correct, my friend.
Oh, now I remember this. I remember that building right there.
Yeah. Tillamook has changed this since the last time I was here. This is actually much better looking than it was. I actually want to be in town, but we're going north right now, so
yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to like turn in somewhere. Turn around. Yeah. I guess I'll like go Fern Cafe or something. This is not where I saw the drive-in for this. I saw it over there actually. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna go to the back little corner here, and then I'll turn around here. Whee! And it's gonna be a curb, just about. Okay, and I really do gotta go pee. This is absurd. But I wanna make sure I can actually go pee. So, what I'm gonna do, real quick. No need to do that, I'm going to do that. Okay, how about, I swear if my phone turned itself off though, because reasons, you know, like it got too hot or something. I'm gonna be like, are you kidding me? Okay. Oh yeah, it's off. So it either died or it's off properly. That's not cool. I would not think it would have. Actually, no. You know what? It's probably not dead. What it is I probably can't see it because I have it turned way down in the brightness. So, hold up. Let me see if that's the case. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. Go. Do this. Do this. Turn it back up again. I did that to preserve its battery. Is what I actually did. Yeah, 67%. We're fine. And then I do this, exit out of here, and I want to go to maps, and then, oh no, actually, hang on, no, yeah, it has this oriented with the actual Earth, which is annoying. Earth, okay, so the Safeway is, yeah, so it's the fourth one in. That's what I want to do. What direction is that? Is it both? It's bi-directional. Okay, good. That's what it looks like at least. Okay, good. So, 131 is what I want. Actually, the Visitors Association probably has something too.
Okay.
It's right on the corner, but, yeah. But I'm just going to go to the Safeway because I know I can get to a bathroom there.
Okay.
And, yeah. Actually, I'm just going to, I don't know, whatever. Cool. Okay. In fact, I could actually just have the navigation on, but it doesn't matter. I'm already almost to a half tank, by the way. That's how much the weight and everything is doing and the speed on the drive. So I'll have just enough to be able to. Oh, okay, perfect. I'll have just enough to be able to drive back home, theoretically, depending on how much we drive here. If not, that's fine. Not the end of the world. It's the next street I wanted. That's fine. Not to worry. We can just turn down here.